One of the scariest things we're seeing in financial fraud are these misdirected transfers where it could be a title company doing a real estate closing. It could be a purchase from a company. We had one a couple weeks ago with a fire department, a municipal fire agency was purchasing a fire truck, and they sent their money to pay for the fire truck to the wrong place. And how does this happen? Happens where hackers will break into a system or an email of a company. It could be a small company. It doesn't have to be any of the companies involved in the transaction. It could be an associated company. It could be like a home inspector or even a contractor. And on these email chains, they'll have all the information about an upcoming purchase. For example, on a real estate transaction, there's lots of people involved in that transaction: home inspectors, mortgage brokers, insurance companies, utility companies, electrical, cable TV, any of these companies involved in the closing, to know when the closing's happening. So a lot of these emails are CC'd to all these people. So everybody knows when the closing's happening, how much it is, what the details are. So these hackers will gather up all this information, and at some point they'll say, you know what, we're going to attack this transaction. And what they do is, when the time is right, they send an email to the person paying the money saying, here's where you send the money, here's your wire transfer, and they make the email. Your video will be back in 8 seconds. In the meantime, remember, you have access to live one-on-one consultation, undivided attention of a licensed certified expert in this subject and many others. We want to listen to your story. We want to hear your questions and give you expert advisement of your options. We want to tell you what we know about your situation and what options you have. Now back to your video. It looked like it came from the right place. They have all the right names, all the right logos, all the right information, and the poor buyer sends their money to a hacker, and it's overseas and it's gone. Same thing can happen in business. If you're buying a large piece of equipment, the hackers will monitor it, maybe the suppliers, some low-level tech person. They get the information, they send the buyer the wire transfer information, and it's wrong. So this cybercrime is very, very difficult. There's an easy way to prevent it. If you just send a test payment before you send any big amounts by wire transfer, send $100, $50, whatever it is, and make sure that it goes through properly to the right place. And for the kind of money we're talking about, it's very important to prevent it, because if you don't prevent it, you could lose all your money for your down payment on a house. If you're a business, you lose your purchase of the equipment. In the case of that fire department, that was money they had saved up for years to buy a new piece of apparatus, and without that, it put their community at risk. So do this test. Anytime you send a large transaction, you can check out our website, verifyescrow.com. Give you instructions. There's no cost. I mean, it's something that just is a free checklist of how to do a large transaction. And you want to send a test wire transfer before you send anything large, and then verify with the actual recipient that they got that small payment before you send the whole amount. If you have any questions, you can reach our consultation division at actualhuman.com. Be glad to talk to you. Thank you for watching another video at actualhuman.com and describe.tv. Remember, if you have questions or comments about our videos, put them in the link below. Also, remember that you have availability and access to live one-on-one question and answer consultation with a licensed expert in a number of fields: investigations, insurance, surety bonds, civil court mediation, even things like real estate records research, real estate brokers, real estate mortgage lenders. In addition, you're going to find that experts are available in business segments, business development, marketing, advertising, certified licensed experts. So if you do find this content valuable and you want to delve more deeply into a subject, you can't ask YouTube a question, right? But if you want to talk to somebody live, an actual human, use the link below. Thanks for watching.